I am the greatest.
Someone with color. Someone with color. Someone with dash. Someone with.
Yo, what's good, everybody? My name is T-Mac and this is Ekasi TV. Whatever now, I'm hanging out with Kim Blue. He's a producer, beat maker, and rapper. So, Honman, can you tell me all about you?
King Blue. So basically, a lot of people know me as Blueprint, but over the years, I've had growth as an artist, as a producer, as a business person. So changed my name from Blueprint to King Blue. I've been producing for a lot of dudes out here, making my own music, and just been running my businesses, and that's pretty much all there is to me. I'm not really a mysterious person. I'm an open book.
So tell us about the recording process of your mixtape.
Okay, so my mixtape 24. It was just a really simple recording process, because on that particular mixtape, I already knew what I wanted to say. I already knew what I wanted the songs to be about, From working in Ekasi, I've always worked in fairness with everyone, and over the years, there have been so many things that have been happening where, guys either were stabbing me in the back or developing egos, or so on this particular mixtape, that was me sort of rising above all of that. So the recording process was fairly simple. I produced 90% of the tape.
Wow.
And then I've got two other producers, Thousand Beats and Black Knight, who's our in-house producer here. And from there on, the writing process took about 2 weeks, and then that was it, man.
So, what's the motto that you've always kept with yourself? What makes you stay focused?
Just loving what you do, man. There's nothing that's ever gonna get you where you want to be more than loving what you do. I've been making music for years, you know this, and and I say this in the most respectful way. But every single time when there's something happening or people are being honored, I'm always overlooked. I don't know whether it's a question of guys not paying the necessary respect, or maybe guys don't know me. I can't really say, because everybody has their own thought patterns.
Yeah.
But I've stayed in it simply because I love what I do. I love making music. I love whoever's listening to my music. When they send me an inbox, or they call me, or they text me, and they say, "Yo, man, I'm listening to this joint, and it's a killer." That's what makes me happy.
So do you think you're getting a credit that you deserve?
Obviously I don't. I really don't, because think about where Shopville hip hop started. You know what I mean? It was there before me. It was there before just mathematics, but they never took it to the level we took it as, Raw Music Group. Because now, here we are, we're performing with some of the biggest names in the country. We are opening for AKA, we are opening for Kulichana. You know what I mean? We are shooting videos. We're the first people to actually do it the way we did it. And in terms of Raw Music Group, I was always the mastermind behind, all of these things. We were the first group in Shopville, music group, to have a website. And the website we were doing was getting 30,000 hits. You know what I mean? After we started doing the website, now all of these other cats started having websites. But we're all doing our website with the same person. And he always let us in, yo, man, these guys are only doing 96 hits. They're only doing 500 hits. You guys are doing 30,000 plus, And, I always knew how to maneuver around the circle. So, in terms of credit, man, I'm not even fazed by it anymore. I really don't care anymore.
More especially as an English rapper.
More especially because that's another thing. I'm not willing to dumb down my music. I'm not willing to talk about Zulu or whatever. I do add vernac here and there, but it's not something I do a lot, So the credit is, like I said, it'll come when it comes. If it doesn't come, it's cool.
So on your mixtape, this is this song, one of my favorite songs, in Mazao.
Yeah.
This line says, one time for the bad honeys in the hood with a fake starter pack, acting like
Hollywood,
Hollywood.
yeah.
So what were you saying?
Regular guys.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you know, with Instagram and Twitter, you know, girls have become, you know, bad bitches. Like, damn, bro. Like, there's now a way to dress. There's a way to look, you know. And the type of person I am is I believe in offering people opportunities. And I know a lot of girls in the hood who want to be models, who want to act, who want to present, who want to do this. And I always do my bit to try and reach out to them and say, look, man, I'm shooting a music video, or I'm doing this, or I'm doing that. And they always act fresh. They always act fresh.
One thing recently I just noticed, you just started directing your own videos. Like,
Yeah.
when did that start?
It started last year. Actually, it started 2015. And that's only because shooting a music video is expensive. You know what I mean? I think at that time I had a single with SPK called "Be Up," and we were trying to shoot a music video for it. And the companies that we hit up to shoot the video, the cheapest price we got at that time was 25,000. So I'm thinking to myself, dude, I've got a camera that could, you know, like, let me just use that. So that's how it started, man. And it's the most liberating experience ever, because I don't really have to depend on anyone to do stuff like that.
So, like, on your creative side, as a producer, rapper, singer, where does this influence come from, or does it stay on the same place?
I'm influenced by a lot of things. I mean, I'm an English rapper, dude, so obviously I'm not influenced by Ekasi, you know, simply because I just feel like the way I always look at it is, imagine if everyone sounded like AKA. How boring would hip hop be? Because everybody's doing the same thing, you know. So my influences, to be honest with you, I'm mostly influenced by my life, because I'm not a party animal. I don't drink, I don't smoke, you know what I mean? So my life influences my music a lot, but also I listen to a lot of unknown music, you know what I mean? And the people that are unknown that I listen to, they have this particular sound that I like, and you know, I basically design my sound, you know, after that.
So, like, describe your sound production style.
Movies, man. I always tell, like, all the artists who want to work with me, I always tell them this story. And it's not even an ego thing. I think sometimes believing in yourself is more important than anything, if I think, you know. I don't make beats, I make movies. When you listen to my beats, they need to take you on a trip. Like, you can listen to 24 without the vocals. I'm actually going to do that as time goes on. I'm going to release 24, the instrumental package. And you can listen to the whole thing and still relate to it with just the beat. So when I describe my beats, it's usually one word, man. Movies. Epic.
So, like, recently, you just told me that you started working with Jasad.
Yeah. So, like, a lot of people know Nelson and Faye, you know, and this is not something we've both hidden from the public. The public knows Kalakaran. But recently, we actually linked up again. You know what I mean? Like, I think it was a question of growth. You know, so we linked up and we back in studio, man. We're making music again. So, you know, the awesome twosome is back. That's what we used to call ourselves back in the day, the awesome twosome. So
The last time I think it's last year 2015, you worked with Ginger Green. So how was it? How do you approach the production behind this track here?
Shout out to Ginger Trill, by the way. One of the nicest guys I've met in the industry. Very humble person, very friendly, and I produced 2 songs for him: School of the Hard Knocks and Swagophobia. And with School of the Hard Knocks, to be honest with you, it was a happy mistake, you know, because I sent him the beat for School of the Hard Knocks, and he only found the beat a year later in his emails. He only found the beat a year after I sent it to him, you know, and he gave me a call, you know, asking me if anyone had used the beat. And I actually lied to him, because what I told him was that, no, nobody has used the beat. But 2 months prior to him calling me, I actually released the beat online for free, and I had different rappers from Davao rapping on it, you know. But eventually he found that out and he didn't really mind it a lot, you know. The song was on YFM, it was on Metro, it was on the city, it was on like a lot of stations, and it had high rotation.
You even shot the video, right?
They actually never shot the video, but I mean I think that's something that remains with their own label, you know. And then after that, so what happened was I was actually looking for a feature from him. So Agophobia was my joint, but at that time, you know what I mean. So I sent him the beat, and I just needed a verse from him. And 2 days after I sent him the beat on WhatsApp, and he hit me up, he's like, "Yo, I need this in my life," you know. And about 8 months later, so Agophobia was born.
Oh, nice. So how much do people should decode your writings?
A lot. Like I'm not a typical rapper. I think one of the reasons why people don't really listen to my music is because my verses have underlying messages. Like I can rap one thing, but then there's like 2 different meanings to what I'm rapping. So I think when people listen to me, they shouldn't really let my stuff fly over their heads. They should listen closely.
So like if any art, like a rapper or a producer you would like to work with in the world, who would it be?
Yo, rap wise, there's this dude Kid X. Kid X, man, he used to be with Cash Time. You know, like I honestly believe he's one of the most amazing rappers in the world. The guy's just incredible. Production wise, Ryan Leslie, Ryan Leslie and Cardiac are the 2 producers I really want to work with. I actually on the upcoming project Till the Bitter End. There's a beat there produced by Cardiac, but this is a scoop for y'all, man. Like, you know, Cardiac is someone who's worked with the likes of Ross, Eminem, 50 Cent. Like, he's a big producer. He's not a small time producer. But I reached out to him on Twitter and we started talking, and you know, I got some pretty nice beats from him.
So like recently, Ambitious, some of the rappers have part ways with the company.
Yeah.
So what's the key point of like starting your current label?
Fairness. Treat your artists fairly. With the whole Ambitious saga, I don't really want to have an opinion on it, but I understand where the artists are coming from. You know, when you start a label, man, just remember one thing: business cannot be separated from your personal life. Who you are as a person. If we don't talk about the business will talk about. You know what I mean? So the core fact of starting a business is always include who you are in your business. You know what I mean? But make sure if who you are is not really a good person, change that before you start your company. Treat people with fairness, man. Like I teach my artists one thing: love does not cost any money at all. You know what I mean? You don't have to pay $10 and to respect them. So just have love in your heart, and you'll see how your business grows.
In your opinion, what's the current status of hip hop in the overseas?
It sucks. Oh my God, fuck! It sucks, man. Guys are not rapping. Guys have too much egos. And this is something I'm very vocal about on Facebook. I've never hid this fact. When you look at the events in the VOW, the lineup is always the same. You know what I mean? Like, Next Level is coming up, and I don't care whether they book me or not. Next Level is coming up. The last Next Level, but you understand? And they want to put this excuse in front of, no, in order for us to notice you and book you, you have to work hard enough. What the fuck am I doing? Like, I'm working, like my mixtape is out, no one shot videos like me last year. You understand? Nobody was dropping music like us. But people are not going to put us on simply because I'm secular yabo. And I don't care how people are going to feel about that. I really don't. Because I'm not looking at them for my success. I'm looking at me. You understand? So the state of hip hop in the VOW right now, it sucks. The only people who are really flying the flag the way it's supposed to be flown is Masedi and KKN. That's it. You understand? Everybody else, they're really not doing anything. They're just running their mouth, man. And I'm sorry if that hurts people, but live with it.
Your favorite best produced track of all the time?
Shit. Oh damn, man. Okay, there's this kid, like I just told you, I like listening to underground music. There's this kid, he's coming up, I think he just got signed by Drake now. His name is Jordan Hollywood. He's got a song called Nissan. It's a Japanese word for brother. The production on that joint was produced by Smash David, who just recently produced Bounce Back by Big Sean. So I think, yeah, that ever, in terms of ever in the history of life, that's my most favorite track. Yeah.
First rapper alive?
Me. Me.
The first rapper.
You have to believe in yourself, man. You have to believe in yourself. You know, I'm not saying it in an egotistical way when I say me, but I believe, I believe that. I believe I'm the best. So,
First rapper you listen to?
Busta Rhymes.
Anyway, Homa, thank you for Tamiana.
Yeah, man.
And
can I just say something to the masses out there, man? But to yo, man, like, let's just support each other. Regardless of all the politics that are going on, Ekasi, let's just support each other, man. Like, let's be a unit. We don't have to like each other to work with each other, but let's be a unit, man. So, shout out to Ekasi Magazine, man. Y'all are the first people to show love, by the way. Yeah.
So before we go, what can people expect from your Volume 2.4?
I'm just adding like 6 new tracks. But apart from that, there's a mixtape I just wrapped up. I just finished it till the bitter end, the one I just told you about. Yeah. It's coming out August. Yo, you're killing the game. The game is dying, bro.
So where can people get you? The social media?
Find me on Facebook, Tiliso King Bloom, Instagram King Bloom Music, Twitter King Blue _RMG. And then I don't do all that other crap on Snapchat and Periscope. I don't do that. Please enough, man.
Y'all heard him. Go get that mixtape. And for me and the team, we are.